point to it without saying anything. Here we go.
My home, my home, my home, my home. My home, my home, my home, my home.
Eyes and ears and mouth and nose.
My home, my lovely lady loves. Check it out.
Now this time, we're not going to say head, we're not going to say shoulders, we're not going to say knees, and we're not going to say toes. We're just going to point. Here we go.
My dick, my bag, lick my and my dick, my bag, lick my and
Eyes and ears and mouth and nose.
my dick, my bag, lick my and
What you gonna let them see? I'm that bitch, sis. I want to see you work. Come on, Nashville. Now I know y'all know the words to this song. So when the beat drops, I wanna hear you singing all about your nails, your hair, your hips, your heels. Come on. Nails, hair, hips, heels, ass, fat, lips, real, purse, cool, big bills, bitch. I'm a big deal. Legs, face, eyes, bend, waist, thick thighs. You, me, you, wish, new phone, who, this, pussy, puss, give him cunt, bitch. Now yes, stop, then he pop that tongue, bitch. This whole club is my runway, run, bitch. Now 5, 4, 3, 2, I'm a one, bitch. Girl, what did that girl just say, girl? I don't dance, I work. I don't play, I slay. I don't walk, I strut, and then sashay. But I don't work for free. That's not the T, hunty. So make it rain on me, and I might let you see. What you gonna let them see? My nails, hair, hips, heels, nails, hair, hips, heels, nails, hair, hips, heels, nails, hair, hips, heels. Let me hear you now, shit. Head, shoulders, knees, toes, don't know these hoes. Face, lips, eyes, nose, camera, click, we pose. Beat, mug, limp, wrist, VIP, list, wave, blow a kiss. I'm that bitch, sis. Left, right, with a spin, bitch. Where's my sash and crown? Cause I win, bitch. I'm so fab, I'm gone with the wing, bitch. Y'all 6, 7, 8, 9, I'm a 10, bitch. What did that girl just say, girl? I don't dance, I work. I don't play, I slay. I don't walk, I strut, and then sashay. But I don't work for free. That's not the T, hunty. So make it rain on me, and I might let you see. What you gonna let them see? My nails, hair, hips, heels, nails, hair, hips, heels, nails, hair, hips, heels, nails, hair, hips, heels. My nails, hair, hips, heels, nails, hair, hips, heels, nails, hair, hips, heels, nails, hair, hips, heels. Okay, that's real. Y'all know what time it is. Come on. Everybody on the floor. Everybody on the floor. Now I want you to stretch out those arms, stretch out those legs, stretch out that wrist, stretch out that weave. Cause I don't want to see you die. What I want to see you work. Come on, drop for me, 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 drop tongue pop for me, pop for me, pop 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 down, pose for me, 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 pose for me. Nashville, blink for these hoes, blink for these hoes, blink for these hoes, blink for these hoes. Drop for me, drop for me, drop for me, girl for me. I see you, drop for me, I see you, drop for me. Nashville, say girl for me, say girl for me, say girl for me, say girl for me, Now snap for me, 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 crack on pop, snap, clap for me, 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 clap. Give trade for me, 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 trade. Don't shade for me, shade for me, shade for me, shade for me, shade. Don't shade for me, shade for me, shade for me, shade now, fan for me, 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 fan for me. you so much. We had such a blast tonight. I just want to say on behalf of not just myself, but all the dancers, all the people who drive the buses and the trucks, the people who selling merchandise, the people here that helped us get into this venue, the bartenders, everybody backstage that makes it happen, the hair and makeup department, the people who changed my costumes. Thank you so much for being here. Without you, we would have no show. There's a couple of people that I want to acknowledge tonight because there's a lot of people actually that call Nashville their home, or this is the closest to their home that we're going to be, that are on stage with us today and backstage with us today. Where is Q? Is he here? Q, where are you? Q, come up here, please. I love this. Where is Zach? Zach, wherever you are. Zach Hicks, ZZ Hicks, come on up on stage. Derek, where are you, buddy? Derek, come on out here. Okay, we're gonna start with Eliza. Liza Donahue, come here, Liza. Okay, so everybody always asks how you become one of the dancers, and Liza I met because we were doing a show in Louisville, and yeah, turn up Louisville, turn up, yes God, come through. Louisville was representing tonight. We were doing a show and her friend tagged her. We were like, we're looking for a dancer. I don't think that job even paid anything. It was just to come out and dance. She showed up, learned the choreography in 5 seconds, and absolutely slayed it. And wasn't she phenomenal tonight? I fell in love with her, and this is a true story. I went to New York to have auditions for the first ever Straight Out of Oz. I hadn't written any of the songs. I had only written the Pay No Attention. I don't even know what to call that. No Place Like Home. And I didn't know what the show was going to be about. All I knew is that I wanted Liza to be in the show. I've called her Eliza for the past 3 years. The E is actually silent, so it's just Liza. So I'm killing it. But Liza came on tour with us for 3 years. This is her 3rd year. Her family is so supportive, and her little boy. And her little boy Landon is here, standing right there. Yay, Landon! Woo! And her parents are here. Yeah! So I just want to say to you, I don't say enough, you are so professional. You come all the time, ready. Like, she has jumped in so many times last minute and learned so much choreography. And the fact that you sacrificed getting to see your son and your family to come on tour with us year after year after year, which I know is hard, is just like mind-boggling to me. I just want to say thank you. We all acknowledge that that must be very difficult for you. And we love you so much. We don't have no problem. She shows up. She don't give no lip. She be showing up on time and things, learning all the choreography, and it's been a pleasure to share the stage with you for 3 years, and I hope that we can do it for 30 more. Sorry, Landon. You can come on tour and be the hype man, Landon, okay?
Yes, Landon!
And thank you for my gift, Landon. I will be eating it right after the show. Okay, now we have to go to, why don't we go to ZZ Hicks right here? This is Zach. Now, Zach's not actually from Nashville, but he's called Nashville his home for a long time. A lot of you in town are like, I know Zach. I don't know how well y'all know him, but I know that Zach is like one of the most amazing people that I've ever met. He's been so awesome. This is not what he usually does, but we were like, we need somebody to come on tour with us and help us set up the stage. And he came and has been setting up the stage every single day and helping tear it down and doing it all with a smile, doing it with fashion, and doing it with some real cute Wrangler jeans on. Can the church say amen? And if you guys peeped my Instagram story last night at Waffle House, because I am a classy bitch, he was singing Type, so go check that out and give him a follow. We love you, Zach. All right, this brings us to Q. Introduction, because Q just came out and absolutely slayed it on stage. That is Okay, I will be honest. We do that every night, and I'm just gonna be real with it. But we do. In fact, 2 nights ago, I had to say, Q, you cannot come on stage before I say your name. I was like, all right, we have a surprise for you, Q. He was like, what? Yeehaw! I said, bitch, you gotta act like you didn't know I was gonna call you in the street. I had to be like, girl, you can't be leaving with the secrets. But when I saw him dance one day, I was just like absolutely blown away with the fact that he's such a phenomenal dancer. And I am not the easiest person to assist, and you do it with grace, and you've been working very, very hard, and I will hope that you know that that has not gone unnoticed, and that everybody on the team realizes how hard the work is that you do and how well you do it. And this is one of the smartest people I know. I have learned a lot of vocabulary words this tour, because Q at 6 a.m. is giving us 6-syllable words. I'm like, Q, I can't this morning. Just say car. You don't have to say automobile, vehicle. It's not that deep. Anyway, I love you, Q. And lastly, we have Derek. Make some noise for Derek, everybody! I just want y'all to know that Derek is probably the most shy person I've ever hired. And can I tell them the story of how we met? How many details can I tell them? Okay. So this story warms my heart, so I have to tell y'all this really quick, and then I'm gonna let y'all go, because some people are like, bitch, we gotta go. We can't stay here all night and hear about all your friends. Thank you for the show. But I was doing a show at Play, and I met Derek like 3 years ago, and he came up and he was like, I really want to meet you, but he wasn't like out to his family or anything, and he was like, I can't take the picture because I can't have the picture on Facebook, but he was just so sweet and so sincere that I was like, stay right here, come backstage with me so we can take a private picture for you to have, so that you better get the photo. And I brought him backstage, and he took the photo, and since then, he has completely come out to his family, and his family was here today. I got to talk to them for a really long time, and I wanted to share that story with you because I know a lot of us have very similar stories to that. He kept reaching out via DMs and stuff for the past few years, and then finally I was like, you know what, Derek, I feel like you really want to be here. Come on tour with us, and he's been an absolute pleasure to work with. So, persistence is key, everybody, okay? Make some noise for Derek and our entire crew. Is there anybody I missed that's from from Nashville or Louisville? No one? Okay. Thank you guys so much for being here. I really appreciate it. Thanks for spending your hard-earned money on me. I want to say one more thing. I'm going to be meeting people after the show. If you have your 2 pieces of merchandise, I'm going to get dressed as fast as we can. But the number one thing that people ask me when they come on to the meet and greet is, how do I get from my small town to make it to where you are? And what I want to tell you is that it's very, very hard work, but you need to know first and foremost that you are the only person in the world who has to believe in you. Nobody else has to get it. No one has to co-sign it. No one needs to give you permission. You don't need to wait for an acceptance letter. Go out and chase your dreams and let your story be heard, because it is so necessary. If someone closes the door in your face, find a tunnel, find a window, find a peephole, kick that bitch open, pick the lock, do whatever you have to do to get out and let your story be heard. Drive safe, spread love on the internet because there's enough people spreading hate. And last but not least, make sure your ex knows that he still ain't. Good night, Nashville.